In a quiet little town in Belgium, the epic battle for honor and glory is about to unfold. Zemst is once again the heart of Europe's biggest curling league. With 29 teams from 8 mighty nations, the competition is heating up on the coldest surface known to man. The stage is set for a historical new chapter. Watch the epic unfolding of the new season. Will the reigning champion dominate the series? Or will N19 rise up and revive old glory? Are the Tigers the dangerous outsiders? Or could it be the desperate housekeepers? We welcome hard sweeping power from the east, dazzling charm from the north, strategic battle plans from the south, and nerves of steel from the west. We're gonna see devastating duck duels and rock-solid wisdom from Steengoed. We may not have Canada's heroic Homan, Matt's badass stars and stripes, or a Swedish Viking princess like Anna. But our league forges its own legends. Meet the magician, Peekaboo Caro, the little general, Gatling Gun Tom, the GOAT, Mustache Man, and don't forget the Walter. We'll express our uncensored opinion, celebrate only the very best of shots, and seduce you with our sweet voices. Because that is what we do. We simply love curling, and we are devoted to bring this exciting, roaring game out into the world.
What a play!
Good evening, curling fans. Welcome into another exciting Belgian Curling League match. We've got a full house tonight. We've got Bram joining us in the booth, and so we're going to be able to talk a lot about what's going on tonight.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, the camera's right there.
Yeah.
There's 3 images of him on the screen. You can't decide which one to look at.
Very difficult not to look at myself. So.
So how have you been, Bram? It's we saw you on the ice the other night, and now we've got you here in the booth. Your first broadcasting action this season.
It's been a busy season for me this year until now. Of course, it's getting a little bit calmer, so now I can spend a little bit more time the way I would like to. So here I am.
There you go. All right. So we've got Jeck Op Jück against Steengoed. League 2 or League B matchup. Both of these teams are kind of prime candidates for promotion. Pim, what do you think what's going to happen tonight?
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Of course, in League B, not a whole lot of matches have been played. Let's have a quick peek at the standings right now. As you can see, League B, it feels like they have the fewest amount of matches compared to League A and League C, but you can already see some interesting things. Grey Ducks, 4 matches, 2 losses, 2 wins. So it's going to be tricky for the Grey Ducks to go up to promotion. I think Dutch Robkes is potentially a very, very good candidate to go up. But Steengoed as well. Steengoed, they were playing in the A a couple of rounds ago. They already won against Grey Ducks. Very, very good one. And I guess tonight they are trying to go for a new streak. Jeck Op Jück, 3 games but 2 losses. I talked to the guys up front and they're saying, well, we come from C, so we don't really need to jump up to A straight away, but if they can manage and be a solid B team, that would be a very good result for them. But there are, of course, other teams, John, in there that we should mention, of course. And
me? Oh, sorry.
On a roll.
Oh, yes, there are several teams.
Smooth handovers don't work here. I really have to poke up with the stick here.
Yeah, so we've got Wipe My Ass. Those guys also got promoted from C, struggling a bit, 0 for 3. But those guys are always a lot of fun to play against and have on the ice. So they're looking good. Luxembourg, the Luxembourg team, we have not seen them yet. They'll be starting coming up this weekend. I think they've got some matches, and then they'll be finishing up in the next session in December. We see Jeck Op Jück. Steengoed, the guys I'm going to be playing with next weekend in the senior challenge, so I'll be replacing their Skip Nils next weekend, and we're trying to get our qualified for the World Championships, Senior World Championships. But those guys are playing pretty well. We've got Dirk, the Mustache Man, You know, the legend, one of the legends of Belgian curling.
The Godfather,
Oh, definitely.
the
Yeah.
man, the myth, the legend.
I think the reason why we have such a great BCL format here is also because of Jeck. He advertises the Belgian Curling League, and he already told us about 5 teams showed interest, 5 new teams showed interest to join even after New Year. So I think the Belgian Curling League is exploding. Now we have a 2-minute trailer, but we will have an extended trilogy
more, yeah.
for next season if we want to showcase everyone. But Bram, if you look at the tables here in the B division, how strong is B compared to like a couple of years ago, and how important is it in B to kind of stay there and work your way up?
I think if you look at the table now, this B League is something like 5 years ago we couldn't possibly imagine we would have a B League of this caliber. We have a few teams who can potentially win against every one of the other ones, and a few teams who can go, hold their own in the A division. So I think it's what you say, it's an explosion of Belgian curling, and not only Belgian curling, but all the other countries who join us on the ice, making our the league we host a lot stronger and a lot more interesting to look at.
Yeah, I agree to that. I think a couple of years ago, if you relegated from A, you just kind of bounce right back. You just kind of crush the little teams in B, quote unquote, and then you're back in A again. But that is not the case anymore. We've seen teams relegating and staying in B because the competition is just so hard in there. Would you agree, John?
Yeah, and even I'm awake now. You know, and even making it to A, you're not guaranteed to stay. You might stay up one round. The next round, you might get bounced right down. You can be challenging for the championship in one round. Next round, you're relegated. So it's tough, and you've got to stay on top. Even in the A, we're seeing it in the B. After this round, the C division, we have 2 C divisions this season, but next season it will be 2 Bs. So it's going to be even harder to get to the A division. Only the winners of each group will advance instead of the top 2. So this is it's just going to get more and more difficult. The teams that want to be up there, show that they're the elite, they're going to have to do it week in and week out.
That's
and,
of course
we love
something.
it.
Yeah, that's of course something you want to applaud. It's just making sure the level of play we get here in Belgium only goes up. So that's something we can only cheer on.
I agree, yeah. Let's hop back to the booth and let's talk about the 2 teams of tonight, Jeck Op Jück, Steengoed. I think, Bram, you had a little quick chat with the guys of Jeck Op Jück, and then, of course, John, you know Steengoed very well. They are your kind of temporary teammates in a weekend. But Bram, Jeck Op Jück, how would you introduce a team to fans out there who are not that familiar with the team?
That's a good question. I don't think I talked long enough with them. No, I think we played them last year. I think they have their moments that they're quite brilliant on the ice, but I think for all the teams in B, consistency is the key to winning the B League. So I think both teams on the ice can actually win, but I think it's who's in form tonight, and who can keep the consistency up the whole 8 ends.
Yeah, I would agree. We had a little chat, and the guys also said, well, we don't really have this kind of goal to go to A. We want to kind of settle and establish as a very solid B team. There are 5 players, 2 female players and 3 male players. One of the teammates is still at the hotel watching over the kids. That's and they kind of rotate, so I don't know if the rotation is going to be a part of that. And then James, of course, is skip. He's kind of the boss. He would come in late and then say, you're playing lead, seconds, thirds, you're the vice skip. Bada boom, bada bam, mic me up, hit me up, and then he would wear the fluo jackets, and he's ready to go on the ice.
Yeah, James is definitely the anchor of that team and the linchpin, and as he goes, so goes the rest of the team. And it's if that front end can do their work and set the table for him, it's going to be a lot easier for him instead of having to try to pull things out of a sticky situation. Mm-hmm. But then if you look at Steengoed, you know, Nils has switched from 4th into the lead position. He's just not been training enough. He felt like he wasn't helping the team enough at the back end. Moved over to the front end, moved Dirk into the 4th spot. Mr. Mustache Man, he is the one who pulls this together. You know, you give him an opening and he's going to come in there and take it. You know, Wim and Chris, very solid middle of the lineup, really setting the table and getting things done. And it's really making it a lot easier for Dirk to do his thing.
It's something you see a lot more this time and day when you say, yeah, the skip may be the best strategic thinker, but not necessarily the best player. You have some classic teams, to put it that way, but you see more and more in the case of Nils. Nils still has a lot of experience, purely strategic, but like you say, if you don't train enough, if you can't get the time right, it's a difficult decision, but it's in the end it's best for the team.
Yep.
Apparently, that's also a European thing to have like the skips not play fourth by default. I think in Canada it's supposed to be like that. That's kind of the old school way of doing things. But in Europe, I don't know the statistics to back up this claim. But apparently, I heard it in some kind of podcast.
It certainly feels that way. The North American teams tend to play their best player as the skip and is the solid anchor point. But in Europe, you see it does feel like you see a lot more teams saying, okay, skipping out of the lead or the third position somewhere else, and then putting your strongest thrower in the anchor. I mean, Belgium does it with Team Verreken. Timo skips out of the third spot, and Jeroen Sprout plays in the fourth. So it works well for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think the players are about to start, so that leaves us with a kind of final thing, predictions. And John, who is going first? I think Bram, since he's new, he's kind of the neutral voice here.
I am going for. I couldn't say. I think I'm going for Jeck Op Jück just to say something else.
Oh, Bram is not showing for some reason.
He is. He's right here.
his prediction is not there.
Yeah, but we'll remember. So you're Jeck Op Jück. I'll go second, since I'm still not as good as John in this prediction game. Apparently, I mean, statistics can be wrong even here at Curlia. But I'll go with the mustache man. He disappointed me a lot last time in the doubles game with Team Halen. He really left me hanging there, but I'm pretty confident here with Steengoed. This is his team. They are rotated. They are kind of ramping up to the seniors. There is no reason not to have trust in the greatest mustache of Belgian history in curling.
I'm
it's getting goosebumps. I mean, it's on to my pick, and as much as I hate doing this, I am going to also follow Pim's lead. I am taking Steengoed as well. I'm playing with these guys next week. I've got to be, they're my ride or die for the next week, so I'm going to stick with them, and Mr. Mustache Man kind of let us down a little bit in the doubles earlier this week, but I feel like he's going to bounce back and going to have a great game. So that is my prediction for this.
Yeah, and I see fans already dropped in. I think hi Tim, hi Daniela. Daniela already giving kind of constructive feedback, which we like a lot. I think that's pretty good. And I know a lot of people are watching also Romanian teams, because on the other sheet we'll have Team Romania playing. They have been sharing the link, so we'll try to keep you updated on the scores of the Romanian team playing against. And now I'm kind of scratching the back of my head. Smerig Vlosken, that's the team from Ghent. Yeah, so we are going to update you on the progress of that game. But I think without further ado, we can go to the near camera. And let's see how this game is progressing.
Yep.
So, what is the situation here?
Second stone for Steengoed, and apparently Steengoed has the hammer.
So the second stone for Nils. Yeah, we see a kind of double center corner guard. So I think someone has been taken aback with the curl of the ice. A little bit of an overcurl. Nils following the red team to the center, following here Jeck Op Jück to the center.
We're still 2 behind.
And Jeck Op Jück playing with the very fashionable jerseys here. I asked him, like, what's the story behind the jerseys? Apparently, well, one of the teammates, they just said, well, we have to wear something that is going to be noticeable. I think they
achieved that. Yeah, you can say that. But yeah, it stands out. It's not too boring, so
I like it. I kind of like it. I'm into those kind of colorful palettes.
yeah, props to them. So we see a little opening move. Not completely what was asked. But yeah.
All right, and then we've got some chatters in there. Tim, good to see you. Yeah, we kind of tend to ignore chat while we're doing our pregame, but now that we're settled in, good hello. Daniela, good to see you. Good. Could we reduce the width of the pink overlay?
Yeah, that was it with the boots. We have our names on the bottom.
Okay.
I think with the wide angle in the beginning in the
I see.
upcoming to the stream.
Yeah. This one coming up just a little bit tight. Gonna chip off that.
But remaining as a center guard, so not too shabby.
So far, the skips are a bit silent in my ear. I don't know if the mic's got muted again. We'll look at the, something.
There we go.
There we are.
So looking to draw this one in around. This one also feels lighter. They're going to get that over the hog. It comes in and settles
Leaves as a center.
Yep. I think that just over curled a little bit.
Yeah. I concur.
Somebody was taking English classes to come up here at Korea TV.
Most certainly.
Certainly, Mr.
Yeah, because the only words I knew were all R-rated, so to make sure I had some extra vocabulary to throw around.
This one a little bit lighter than they would have liked. Comes in and actually settles in as a guard over that red. Takes away the kind of takeout there.
There we are.
James looking for
some clearing shots.
Yep. No, actually going to set up a guard over there. Looks like he was tapping down in front of it, so I think they just kind of want to leave it there. They don't have the hammer, so they're just going to kind of bunch stuff up in the middle or over everything, prevent runbacks.
Yeah, they are lying at the back of the house, of course, at the back of the ring. But if they fence everything up, that shouldn't be too difficult for them.
So it's going to get around there and then actually tuck in behind.
It won't get shot, but it will indeed take a lot of the options away for Steengoed. Are we looking? Yeah, we're looking at some clearing shots.
Yeah, I believe so. They're going to have to try to get something out of there to get some get back at that that red stone.
Get some leeway to make sure you can get anywhere. Looks nice.
Weight looks good, but we saw a lot of curl with this. They sanded the stones. And that is going to move both of those yellows, but kind of sit the shooter there, so not quite what they really wanted.
Exactly. Yeah. We see Mustache Man indeed looking a little disappointed.
Mustache Man. I think that's going to stick around for, for some years now.
Yeah, it's his own fault.
Yeah. Also, we need new pictures of the players because once we were kind of drafting some poster material for socials, we couldn't find a recent picture with him wearing the mustache, which is really kind of troubling.
Yes. This one comes in a little bit heavy. Going to tap the yellow, but still sits out in front. Moves it into third position, possibly?
Yeah, that's third shot, and that's a nice staggered position. So, yeah, it is quite defensive for them. So, not that great a shot.
Rumor has it also Steengoed is working on new jerseys. They have been working since 1945, but so it's going to be fantastic.
This one curling over a bit. That's going to catch that red.
And pushes. No.
Taps the yellow one in, but that's going to have enough to just kind of slide through. And James will sweep that out the back.
Nothing of importance. James opting for a more defensive approach. Let's guard the one we have.
Yeah, I think for the first end, that's not a bad position to take. You know, feel out the ice, see how things are going, what the stones are doing.
Yeah, you already had 9 minutes. Let's get on with the with the game. Knife between the teeth.
You can't really win the match in the first end, but you can certainly put yourself in a position to lose it.
Yeah,
so I
sure,
totally understand in the first end to kind of keep things more, be a little more conservative.
Yeah, and now I'm talking a big game, and we blanked yesterday the first end, so shut up.
They're just trying to park this one out there. This one
To,
feels like it's just hanging around out there, but as it crosses the hog line, it slows down, then it'll start to move.
But not enough, I'm afraid.
were they going for like a small tap on the red one to get it, kind of bump it into a second shot position, or?
No, then it should have been a lot faster.
I think
but
they
it
were
wasn't.
trying to guard up over the yellow, red there, but
What would you do? Pim, what would you do in this instance? Because you have a lot of stuff in front of and in the house.
Yeah, it's hard with the way they're angled to kind of get into such position by trying to promote the Yellowstone. It's also not easy to kind of squeeze something in there and find something,
exactly.
kind of drop it on the forefoot. So I would maybe go for a kind of damage control. But yeah, they have 2 more stones. I think they're just opening it up. They have the hammer, so maybe just throw a rocket in there and see if they can create a gap.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the thing that Nils just pointed out. Well, you're going to have the wrong angle.
Yeah, I have to be ready because if Dirk is throwing the stones...
That's true. He goes pretty fast.
Yeah, as soon as he gets the green light, he just shoots from the hack. I think this is crashing on the center guard there.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh, it's going to overcurl. Yep. Need a little bit more ice there.
Another guard.
Another guard to the back.
So, John, you were mentioning the option for
I think the intention was to come through over like this and get onto this yellow and tap it back.
Yeah.
But just a little bit, maybe little lights, or maybe just not enough ice there. But now they've kind of blocked it, made it even more difficult. But that stone is high enough that I think they can still get at it if they really want.
Yeah, I think I saw the shot at the that Nils pointed it out at the other side first, and I think in retrospect I liked it a little bit more. But yeah, it's easy to say when you're sitting in the booth.
Hey, we're the world's best curlers
exactly.
here. I've never missed a shot here in the booth.
No, exactly.
So Jeck Op Jück gonna play the draw there. I think they see that path what they're attempting and like saying, let's take this one away, make them do the harder one. So they're gonna just try to set something right there in the corner.
Little heavy, as indicated by the hands, but still going to town on it.
Yeah, they want to try to get this one around, but it's gonna overcurl, crash on it.
If it's does it get over the hog?
Maybe.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe it is time we do like 10 minutes or 12 minutes of
warm-ups.
Yeah,
and then repebble.
Yeah, and then repebble.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why did you say if it taps, it gets over the hog line?
No, I was questioning like if that first center guard was so close to the hog, if the second one comes in. It's
It
not
stays in
entirely
play.
It's always in play because
Yeah.
it has the tap. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
it stays in play. It's like offside if you're thinking of going in play or something like that.
If that stone wasn't there,
Yeah.
it would have made it. So
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
gotta try to get this one around that yellow guard.
That's not.
And it crashes.
Oh,
That's a lot of crashes in one end.
To be honest, I have a deja vu because yesterday we had the legend also kind of leaving a couple of things short. And that was decisive for the game. And here our other legend is also trying to find his best form.
yes.
So a steal of one in the first end.
Yeah, strong result here for the Germans.
Yeah, but a steal of one in the first end doesn't mean anything. You have the hammer in the even ends,
Yeah.
being Steengoed, so no
Yes.
ship sunk. No,
No, indeed, it's
say
not.
something. No calves drowned. No, that's
No.
that's Belgian.
I have
always-
no idea what they're trying to say.
Belgian expressions like
no,
a point of no return kind of thing, or
no. There's nothing lost yet, but in a lyrical way. Come on, Mr. Englishman.
yeah. come
I
on,
really
Mr. Native speaker.
have no idea what you guys are trying to say.
It's just,
Those Americans.
yeah, those are-
If anybody out there in chat can figure it out, please tell me.
Like when you say when something has happened, it isn't optimal for you,
Yeah.
but there's nothing lost yet. There's still a lot to play, for example.
If you cross the point where it's irreversible, you would say
Yes.
the goat has drowned.
Yeah,
You
the
can't
goat-
kind of.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'd say the point of no return.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But do you have like a more expressive way, like
Yeah.
a metaphor, instead of just saying point of no return?
Well, point of no return is pretty expressive, but no, we don't really have a that I can think of. No.
A biblical quote.
Damn America. Try a little.
Have they invented culture already? Kind of crossed
Whoa. What is it like?
Shots are fired.
All right.
6 million words in the dictionary. What do we use? Nothing. Like.
I use very a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so amazing. Like.
That's very, very good.
Dazzle me.
No. I have made reference to that many times on stream that I don't use. I know these words, fantastic, amazing, great. And what do I use? Very good.
Very good. Yeah.
I very smart.
Yeah, like a couple of streams ago, his son was in chat, and John was saying that's definitely my son because he uses kind of a limited word set. But I think that goes for John as well, maybe.
The apple doesn't fall far.
Yeah.
So that means when.
It means well, the correct expression is the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
But they
But
always
there's-
fall from
Yeah,
three,
but-
so that's why we.
but if it's that apparent, which saying you're trying to say, you can leave out the last. Like you say when in Rome and not when in Rome, do like Romans do.
That's true.
Yeah, come on, man.
But there's also the expression, the customer is always right. The part is,
Yeah.
the part after that, it says, in matters of taste.
Taste and color, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what they leave out as well.
Taste and color, yes.
So subscribe now for a new podcast on how to be a better writer, how to be a better commentator. So
One
colorful language.
Oh, I like
that
this
is
one.
a
That's-
nice freeze.
That's pretty there, yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to the game. So James indicating to freeze another one right on top.
Now Romain taking the role of vice skip from Jennifer. Jennifer staying back at the hotel with the kids tonight. Absolutely, Tim. Just you know, ignore that pesky part that means the opposite of what you really mean.
It's kind of nice that if she's behind alone in the hotel, she at least can watch her team play instead of calling room service for a bucket of ice cream.
I am 100% sure that as soon as the kids go to bed, she's going to bed.
I think it's worse if you're not playing, because then you're seeing like, yeah, man, I could do that. Or, James, what are you doing?
Yes. Or, God forbid, they actually play better without you. Ooh, that's
a bad one. Yeah.
Do you want to check the skips mic? Because I haven't heard the skips all game so far.
I can go ahead and do that. I think that's a subtle nod that I should just leave.
Yeah.
No, but
Textually, you're not adding anything, so.
And the even ends, they're kind of closer
They're
for us
here,
to.
so I will go and do that. Don't forget, click the next.
So, Bram, what do you really think about John now that he's gone?
No,
he's still here.
I've got some additional tasks, so.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I can't really. So let's see. Yellow lying shot in a strong position.
Yeah, so far Steengoed as John slams the door. Steengoed is sitting shot right now. They have the hammer, so they have an opportunity to score too, but obviously Jeck Op Jück will try and avoid that scenario.
Ooh, that is a rocket. And does he make it? It will be nice if he makes it, but that looks like it is going out. That sound means it was a flame ball. Yes.
There's already one mic.
Here we hear the skips. So we are drawing to the center. Just trying to add some extra pressure for Jeck Op Jück by scattering some yellow across the house. Yeah, now it works. Fantastic. It's getting a little deep. Oh, and that is going straight through.
Yeah, I'm not going to name names, but Pim, you forgot to unmute the body packs.
Well, I've noticed it. I unmute them, but as you kind of install them on the backs, it's kind of a toggle on top, and it's easy to kind of toggle it on mute again. And I think I should grow a habit of just double checking before letting the skips go.
Or toggle it when it's installed.
Yeah.
So yeah, just change up the order.
Mine's good.
Yeah, it's easy for me to say because I don't do nothing of that stuff.
Yeah,
so
you're just kind of adding, Pim.
Yeah,
do your
Pim.
job, Pim.
Come on, man.
Okay, well, yeah, it's too heavy.
This one feels heavy up coming through. Gets around the yellow. Oof.
Okay.
So
And
putting
now-
some extra backing. That is not a happy face.
Nope.
So going again for the draw.
Yeah, Jeck Op Jück kind of struggling with the weights on in this end. Just everything just a little bit heavy coming into the house, going right through.
Quick peek at the poll on YouTube is interesting. It's less distinct as we announced it in the intro.
Yeah, I've seen a few more votes coming in for Steengoed, but Jeck Op Jück staying in the lead right now. This one gets around that red.
Looks heavy again.
Yeah, it's going to end up behind the tee.
But that looks good. It's
Yep.
completely frozen. That will be not evident for Jeck Op Jück to get it out.
Well, the audience here in the canteen liked it.
Yeah,
Apparently they
eating it up.
Yep, okay.
Of course, now with the double the double draw there, if you can put one red on top of it, it will be really, really difficult to get it out. Immediately calling for lines, so trying to keep it straight. But that looks like it's gonna crash the guard.
Yeah, weight looks just a little bit on the light side. Yep, that's gonna curl over.
I don't think it's light, actually. If you see where it ends.
Okay, just touch the light.
A touch lights confirmed by the skip.
Yeah, that's a skip. What does he know about sweeping?
Skips don't know anything about weight. They're just a line caller, basically.
Exactly. Yeah, glorified line callers. I think that's the first job that's gonna go, because I think you can train AI to do it. So. Yeah, what is it? It's just pattern recognition, right?
Yep. Figuring out where the light, where the speeds are changing.
Yeah.
This one a little bit wide. Is that gonna settle down?
No.
No. Does
But
tick on it. Ooh. No, doesn't quite get that Swedish curl back.
Do we have an overhead?
We should, yes.
I think. I don't know, it's somewhere out on here. I don't know where.
I just clicked it and then you
Okay.
unclicked
Oh,
it.
yeah.
There we go.
Oh no, that is red line third shot.
Yep.
Thank you. So, attempting to draw once again.
Down to the skip stones.
Of course, Steengoed and Jeck Op Jück play with a lot more stones in play, like not like we saw yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, Steengoed, I've never met a takeout that they like. 16 stones in play for 1 point.
Straight true.
That one goes a little heavy, stays wide. We're not seeing as much curl as we were seeing in training earlier this week. I mean, there's still a lot more than it has been, but it feels like it's straight. I mean, they've lost a little bit.
But it's that's to be expected. But it was also fast. I think it was a barrier weight, so it's normal. It goes a little bit more straight. That looks okay.
This one weight is
but
okay.
It's looking fine.
Oh, that's
Easy,
going to be a
easy.
beauty. Stay above the tee.
Yeah, pretty.
Oh, that's very nice.
Nice
Yes.
The mustache man strikes again.
He's not super happy, apparently.
Yeah, he wanted it a little bit more, a little higher,
more
I
perfect,
think.
I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Nope.
Yeah, I already did that.
Yeah, perfect doesn't mean anything in curling, so. I think it's one of the rare games where you can play a perfect game and still lose. So.
Yeah, they're looking at coming around and maybe playing a takeout there, but you know, they do have the option here of running this red one back. There is a pocket that they could then get into.
Yeah,
It is our last. That's sort of the thing I'm seeing. It's, you know, but if
We're gonna try to
you've got to,
hang around.
I don't know that there's enough of
James,
the stone.
yeah.
I don't think they can see enough of the stone to get it to hang around with any kind of weight.
James opting to no, that's the fastest stone. I thought it would be just drawing, but that is a lot more speed.
Is this going to get around there? Nope, that's going to catch over on it. So now a pretty big draw, open draw for
4. An open draw for 4.
Yep.
For 4.
That's huge, basically.
Oh yeah. Do we have that?
As soon as somebody throws a shot of the match, we can replay it.
We haven't used it.
No, we haven't seen anything yet. So
production value just keep going up. Nils urging his team to make sure it just is completely in, but if
this looks great, that's gonna tap on that yellow and the score
four is in.
4 in the 4 foot. No need to measure that, or are they? I think they're measuring the back stones there.
I can see it from here. It's red. So 5 yellow, a bit greedy there.
5 yellow?
No, I think 4.
5 yellow.
What you say, Mickey?
Is there over the top? Nope, they're in the way.
It's hard to say, but they are
Of
still
course they're in
so
the way.
far. And they are going to measure. We will have a official measurement.
Let's see.
Yeah, actually, from this angle, it's a lot closer than it
Yeah, exactly.
from the others. So
Yeah.
could be a 5 house for Steengoed.
Yeah, then we can pack up. No, that's too soon. That's too soon. It's close. It's
close. It's very close. It's tight. I can't really tell. It's pretty tight.
Trying to get cancelled.
They kicked the yellow one away, so I'm guessing that red was closer. So it is a 4 house for Steengoed. Good recovery.
Yeah, I said it was a bit greedy, so yeah, karma strikes immediately.
I
So
think
4.
They're still pretty happy with scoring 4 here.
Yeah,
on,
of course.
On the
Who
hammer.
wouldn't be? But it's still anyone's game. It's still 6 ends to go. So don't count your chickens before they hatch. So John, what that means?
It's like a monkey stealing a peach.
Yeah, no, I don't know that one.
I don't think it exists.
Yeah, I don't think so as well. Does it exist?
No.
No, I
It's just something I make up I made up one time to be for purely a conversation just like this.
If you can't win, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, sure. Maybe I should be a little bit more friendly to you, because otherwise...
Yes, you're going to be on stream again tomorrow night. So
definitely, yeah. Against the Rangers. We had Leon popping into the stream yesterday to scout you guys. So they are going to be very well prepared, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm scouting the ice as well. Yeah, I think we're playing on the B sheet tomorrow.
Yes,
So-
yes you are.
Who's fine? We're 3-4.
Center court, prime time.
Oh, nothing, or it'll really.
Going for the corner guards.
very, very wide corner guard.
That's what they call a parking lot guard in Canada. Because it's covering nothing but the parking lot. But yeah, you could still use it, of course. So
It's not totally useless.
yeah, that's something the skip says to make you feel better.
Yeah, I always try to be positive and optimistic on the stream. So
Yeah, shut up. No. Doesn't work like that. It's bad and you should feel bad.
Oh, this one coming in nicely. Need to try to finish it to get it behind.
Oh yeah, whip it in. Yeah, could have been a little bit more buried, but I think with all the crashes they've had, playing a bit safe.
Bina,
Oh, hi, Bina.
welcome, and of course taking his underdog position as usual.
This one. We're gonna over curl and sit behind. Back line.
All right, so actually going for a takeout here. They actually are going for it. Not too heavy. That center guard isn't on the center line, so the tick rule is not in effect. I don't know, how do we want to call that? The tick rule, the no tick rule?
I think it's something like flammable and inflammable.
It means the same thing.
So, no. Yeah, I think if you say tick rule, everyone knows what you mean. If you say no tick rule, yeah, everyone knows what. Yeah.
No, that's heavy.
So heavier than they like. Is that going to have enough to curl over? I don't think so.
No, that looks heck weight. Oh, that looks heavier than heck weight.
Be faster.
So, are they going for the guards? Or are they drawing behind?
I think they're either going to draw behind or try for a tap back. Would also work for them, so.
This looks guard territory from speed. Speed-wise.
Want this one to curl.
Oh yeah, but it does curl a lot at the end.
Yep, just not quite. Oh.
Yeah, just not enough. But that is one small port to navigate through.
Oh, and almost a low 5, but I think Chris left Dirk hanging a bit there. That was live on camera. I'm gonna click that. Shut up, match. Here we go. Just kind of have a marker.
To go back and look at it, yes.
That will be a tough conversation at the post game.
Yeah, I mean, John, you know, like this is kind of tell that this team is falling apart like a week before the senior challenges. Is this the first signs of the grass here?
I think it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Going to click over, runs it on, and pushes that yellow one through. So kind of opening up the middle a bit.
I think that was the primary aim, to make sure the center was open. So I wouldn't say it's the perfect stone, but I think it's, yeah.
Jennifer joining us from the hotel. Good evening. I thought you would have been in bed as soon as the kids went to sleep. Happy to have you here.
Hi, Jennifer.
No, just going in the, the mini fridge and just going to town on the little whiskeys. That will be 290 euros.
This one looking, it's gonna hang out just a little bit. Now he's saying not too deep, but then they keep sweeping it, so.
So that is a double. But I don't think you can make the double and roll behind cover, so.
No, I think you're looking at nose hit and it's going to stay out in the open.
Yeah, you could even just go for the single and do roll behind cover, so trying to build up something in your end. Remember, you have to score, try to score at least 2 or 3.
Trying to get this one to curl over. It's a little bit wide. It does get the one, but it's going to jam on the back one. Shooter rolls away. Not ideal. Still
not ideal.
Still another stone there for Steengoed to protect.
Or even do the little tap if it's a little bit fast. Yeah, they have plenty of options.
Yeah, actually, I do like that little little tick off the one. Roll the shooter underneath, or even roll the shot stone underneath.
Yeah, no, just push it straight back.
That's also an option. This one's going to curl a bit too much, so they're going to now try to get it behind the guard.
No, but I think there will be a silver lining. Not quite there. Too bad. I thought if it hit hard enough, it would roll in front of the in front of their center, in front of their central stone.
Did anybody sweep it? I was paying attention to Nils sweeping the guard that got tapped, but not the actual shooter.
Yeah, Niels kind of straight away called it's inside, so I assume that if there was any sweeping, it was for line.
So trying the takeout again. And it's coming, but it stays out a lot. But
no, but the shooter, is that going to sit? No, Nils is going to help that, make sure it gets out.
Bye-bye.
But they did the important thing, got rid of the shot stone, so house is clear, but Steengoed already has guards in play, so
exactly.
They are just going to be trying to come around behind it.
You see, of course, not that much rotation on the stones thrown by Steengoed as a team, actually, which of course works the over curling and the crashing to the guards. Yeah, works it in hand, of course.
Yeah, this is going to crash on it.
Yeah.
Are they going to get that to sweep it into? Nope, it's going to think fall just
Case
short of the house.
I think, especially when the stones are freshly sanded, it is important to really rotate stones enough so that they don't choose their own path halfway down the line.
No. Sweepers indicating it's heavy. James saying this one feels narrow. There they go. Oh, were they a little late on that? That looks like it. That's gonna crash on the yellow as well.
It looks light. It looks light. Well, I don't think yellow is even. Yeah, it's just a lot too light.
Yeah. Yeah, Bina, it was an opportunity, and unfortunately they let it get away. Jennifer is exactly right. Ugh, indeed. I mean, that's gotta hurt, Rob. You were all on Jeck Op Jück's side, and
yeah.
The game is played on the ice and not on paper, so it can go any direction still. I am a believer, so.
I think Jennifer is allowed one consumption for every point Steengoed makes as kind of punishment for the team.
So I think this has to curl a lot.
yeah, it's gonna tap on that yellow, which I think
that
was
is a little bit over curled, but it is shot, so that is the most important part. Still a lot of drawing opportunities for James.
Yeah, not very deep. Not very deep in the house. And right now I'm wishing that we had an aimable camera here in the booth.
Oh, yeah. That was totally off cam, but I kicked over my bottle of water. Luckily I'm not wearing a
bottle of water.
A bottle of water. Yeah. We really need a bigger booth. It was tight when we were sitting with the two of us, but now it's even more cranked. There are rumors that Curling Club Zemst is looking into building a booth, but that will be probably something for 2037.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the next rink. So
yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Tim. Time for Skips Deuce. I think everything is still in the cards for them. If you can bury one really deep behind the covers, I think you can get two out of them this end.
Yeah. Whoa.
Still has to curl a lot.
Oh, it's going to curl onto those yellows.
No.
But it's gonna come shot.
Roll the red through.
Maybe.
Okay.
No, actually
Not
tap
even.
that yellow one in, so.
Yeah, James struggling a bit so far in this game.
Yeah, and everybody in this end actually, they're not getting the weights or the lines right, but it's
No, so you can imagine now the agony Jennifer is going through by sitting alone in a hotel room,
Yeah.
like, I could do this.
yeah, that helpless feeling of
That
watching and
helpless
not being
feeling,
able to do anything about it.
It's a clever strategy to get 3 against you, yeah.
Oh, that's a good shot there.
My nails have been chewed off. Sounds about right. So James looking to hit and roll or just doing the draw?
I think they're looking for draw. I mean, it's fortunately they don't have to get very deep into the house. Unfortunately, they have to get through that narrow gap. The weight will be important here, as will line, as will sweeping.
As will line calling, as will...
And don't forget communication.
Yeah.
Team spirits.
Very astute observation there.
Reaper's jumping on it, wanting to help. This feels light.
No, I think it looks fine. You just have to make sure he doesn't crash on the guard. And now, go, 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 go. Get it in. Oh my god.
I think
Oh
John
my god.
was right, and
Oh my
it is
god.
light, and that's a steal
Of 2.
of 2, yeah. That's something you don't want to do as a 4th player, just to kind of leave it light and then have your sweepers burn all of their strength to try and get it in, and then you have to disappoint your sweepers by allowing
No,
your
no, no, no,
opponent
no,
to steal
no, no,
2.
no. There you say, disappointing your sweepers. As a skip, it's the other way around. The sweepers disappointed
yes,
you
definitely
because that could have been in, of course.
Yeah, sweeper's mistake. They
Yeah.
should have swept it on the dolly as they should.
Exactly.
That
No
is,
matter how light you throw it. Jennifer, maybe it's time to watch another movie. I think Dirty Dancing is on tonight, so
2 extra consumptions for Jennifer.
Steengoed taking a 6-1 lead into the 4th. Nils starting things off here.
6-1. So I think this could be just a stone in the house. Maybe Steengoed not looking to build something up again.
Yeah, this one looks like it's carrying in, not wanting it to get too deep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Normally, if you're 5 ahead, it starts to, buying some French fries. Yeah, Jennifer, we agree.
That's a good idea.
We agree, but it's just fries in this more civilized country.
Oh, right, yeah.
French fries. Yeah, it just hurts when someone types that. Yeah.
Line's fine. Yeah.
I'm not making any friends.
We're fine.
Not pommes frites. No, that's on the other side of the country.
And
That's a little south of us.
Nice spot.
Oh, we're so snobby when it comes to fries. Oh, pommes frites? I don't think so.
No, no, no.
No, no, no. So the corner guard is up. 1 yellow stone in the center. So James not putting down his gloves. Still taking the fight to Steengoed. Of course, if you want to score a lot of points, you need some guards to draw behind. So that's what he's opting for.
Wim Dirk just casually following this one down, now getting on the broom, hoping it curls over.
decent
And
stone here.
it's over there, yeah.
Yep.
Trying to see what's going on over on the A sheet, but they've only put up the score from the first end. The red team is leading 1-0, but they are in the third end.
Exactly.
I think Peliklan, the Romanian team, should be the favorite in this game. They have won all 3 matches they've played, so looking at a spot in League B.
So you said it was next year or next season half double
the
Bs?
next round.
Next round double B, yeah.
Feels like a kind of a new season.
Yeah.
But it's basically part 2 of the season. Overgrows a bit too much here.
But that's 1 gone.
Yep. It works.
Too bad the shooter rolls out as well. So just putting another stone in. It's a weird feeling if you're 6-1 up after three ends. You still have to play at least 3, so you can't switch off because if you start missing a lot, then you can get in a pickle, of course. Wouldn't be the first time we saw a remontada like that. So
that's something we really like to see on stream, like these huge comebacks.
Everyone likes a comeback story.
Yep.
Don't.
Sorry.
I know where that one was going, and we're just gonna leave it there.
Control.
Although I have to admit, I almost started in with Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit. No, stop.
Yep, yeah, it needs to stop there. We're a family channel. Super's working this one, wanting to try to get it around the guard. I think it's going to over curl and catch it, but it does open things up.
Oh my!
Oh,
that is,
like James said,
that's
bad
just
luck.
Tough luck. Yeah, exactly. I think that's like, it was a miss, okay, but that's like an added catastrophe.
Catastrophe. Yeah.
Catastrophe.
It's like rain on your wedding day.
I don't know. I haven't been rained on yet, so.
Well, it was a dumb reference to a song about irony that has no irony in it. So probably.
I don't know it before my time.
Maybe, probably. Alanis Morissette.
Oh my. Oh yeah, Bina Plumber is all up with the reference.
Yes.
Okay.
Oops, wait a minute. Did we get it right? Oh no, I think I got ahead.
Yeah, I know who Alanis Morissette. No, what's the name?
Alanis Morissette.
Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, and the swear jar.
Yeah, it was under my breath, so it doesn't count.
No, it counts. Maybe even more so than the for the skips. Oh, I had the wrong skip muted.
Yeah, that's what you don't want to see, of course, that the shoulders start slumping down, the belief starts going.
Yeah. I mean, it always feels terrible as throwing something that just flashes completely by. It doesn't even hit anything.
Yeah.
So,
I thought like the Grand Slam of curling from Canada was a little bit savage with it. They had like you have a shot of the match, but they did like the whiff of the match. So
yeah.
you almost made it.
Oh, look at that.
This looks great.
Delightful.
Tuck that in right behind.
Yeah, and the angles are pretty nice. Kind of takes away a good run back takeout.
I think there's enough curl to go at it with hack weight, but
Yeah, you roll open, so you don't really.
yeah.
Yeah, that
So-
doesn't work.
So
It would work, but it doesn't favor you, I think.
no. So Taylor Swift, shake it off. Yes, Jennifer, that's a good one. Gotta shake off what's going on. Gotta get back into this game.
I think there's a curling book called Between the Sheets. It's written by like a few Olympians, and they say like a good rule to hold yourself to is if you threw a bad stone, the moment you pass the hog line again to throw your second stone, you just forget the first one. It's of course easier said than done.
Yeah, I can imagine that's on paper in that book it sounds nice, but try and apply that in a game.
But I think I can I apply it quite good. I can't even remember what I had for dinner, so
Yeah, Tim coming in with the author, among others, of Cheryl Bernard.
exactly, be a goldfish, the happiest animal on the planet. Exactly, Jennifer. Thoughts and prayers, of course.
And it's possible. I mean, there was this game with the curling cups playing against, I think it was Ramstein, where they did a comeback of 8 points in the last couple of events. I don't really recall the correct numbers, but it was a miraculous comeback. I think it was the most spectacular comeback in the history of Belgian curling, at least in the league.
You know, that guard over curling, giving another opportunity for Roman here to go after this one. Or Julian, excuse me. My bifocals are dirty. That's gonna get on the nose, just flashes by. That was a great attempt there.
So close.
Yeah, it's just been a compilation of like really near misses.
Yep.
Be a goldfish, exactly. And John, do you already have the green in store, or
No.
no?
We haven't discussed what we're gonna wear, but I think
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
probably just gonna borrow Nils's sweater
Oh yeah, yeah,
because I don't own anything that green.
yeah. No, it is quite. Yeah, it's really green. Yeah, that's something. But yeah, I can remember one of the first Belgian tournaments I went to. Every team was blue, just blue. Really boring.
Yeah, that's why I like Jeck Op Jück's jackets. They're nice and colorful. They're unique. They stand out. Steengoed, I mean, as whether you know
Stands out as well.
the color is maybe a personal choice, a personal, you know, whether you like it or not.
An
but
acquired taste.
yes,
Yeah.
but it is unique. It does stand out.
it's
it's-
when it stops hurting, it's not that bad anymore.
Oh, Jennifer, you guys do not do boring
And yet so far,
so far.
close but no cigar.
I like how casual James always kind of throws his gripper out there.
Like, just get rid of it.
Yeah, get rid of it. A
It's
piece
like
of rubber.
it's like my old curling coach used to say, almost hit is completely miss. Yeah, it sounds better in Dutch.
I
So.
mean, he was quite the motivator, I guess.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm my own hype man. He needed to put me down sometimes. So.
Trying to get this one on the angle. Oh, it just over curled. And Nils sweeping that, trying to get it out, and he does. Just a little bit heavy, but a little bit over curled. Steengoed still sitting with 2 in the house. Jeck Op Jück trying to find a way in.
This is the last stone here for Steengoed, or oh no, there's a red stone somewhere behind Chris. Or Wim, yeah, there it is. I was looking for it. Dirk pointing to the curling gods, please save the stone for me.
This one is heavy. This is going to crash on that red. Is it going to push it into a strong spot? No. Gets over on the nose, but it does open up the path over there.
And leaves an open draw here for James, and he gets an opportunity to show that he...
an open draw to the 1 foot.
Yeah.
This is where we separate the boys from the men.
It's not easy because you have to make a better draw than this little yellow friend here that is covered behind the Nielsen's head.
And not anymore. And now again, and not anymore.
Not easy. And
yeah, then we just show the overhigh. You can see, look at that.
Look at that, yeah.
That's what they've got to get to.
That's brilliantly placed.
And this is the kind of pressure you have to deal with if you throw last stones.
Sure. Just somewhere right there is good.
I would put it on the pin, to be honest, just to
prove points.
Yeah.
Open draw is generous when you need to come around the guards to get a piece of the button. I concur.
Oh, this feels tight.
Oh yeah, that is gone.
That is going to crash. Vice skip coming out to help, but not enough.
To no avail.
Oh, a steal of 2.
And again, history repeats itself for the Germans here in Curling Club Zemst. And they are looking at an 8-1 scoreboard halfway the game. That doesn't look very friendly. But of course, luckily for them, they have a couple of extra games this weekend.
Exactly, Tim. When it rains, it pours.
I thought you didn't have to say the whole thing if you knew what it was.
Yeah, no, but that's just to prove a point.
And Jennifer's like, now it's time for ice cream. Ice cream sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah. And well, we're having a kind of little break. Let's peek over on sheet A because we have a second game going on there. Guys in blue, Samira Gesloska, team from Ghent, started last season, or season before even, playing against the Romanian team, and going by the color, Team Red is doing pretty great out there. Now it's just a matter of figuring out who is playing with the red stones. My guess is Peliklan, Romanian team, but I think we need confirmation on that.
No, they don't have anything ready in the hack. They're all kind of chatting.
Exciting stuff there on sheet A. Sheet B, we are having
also people who are just chatting away.
Yeah, this is how curling works. It's important to chat, team conversations.
Just people standing around talking.
We cannot really overhear what they're talking. Maybe Jennifer can lip read and drop some translations and chats.
I mean, we could always unmute them, but we've always told them that with skips they are off. Their mics are muted when they're not. It's not their turn, so would not want to violate that trust.
I do think James is wearing the coolest cap in Belgian curling so far.
Is that the Edelweiss?
I think so. I think it's an Edelweiss.
All right, Smerglokska is throwing the yellow stones, so that means the Peliklan is red, and they are leading it 5-0.
A
commanding lead, as we would say.
And Tim, very astute. I'm wearing my glasses, my bifocals. I can't see that far, so I couldn't count how many stones there were.
Peliklan is playing with their coach. It's basically a junior team where a coach is kind of coaching as a
player trainer. Yeah.
Well, when they were here last time, he had it was the junior girls.
Yeah, that's true.
So now it's the boys. So good idea, I think, from the team to come and bring different teams here and give them some experience and playing some different competition.
Somebody dropped something there. Someone at the timer. So man, we really picked a moment there to have a kind of peek over on sheet A, and one of the timers dropped, and they had to kind of kick it out of the way.
Only on Kurdia TV.
Yeah. Well, I am clicking that because we're going to see that in maybe on TikTok or
I think so,
Instagram. Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Well,
There-
we've seen things where the other night, some of the end cap on somebody's broom fell off,
Oh, yeah, that's
and they were
true.
sweeping. Little things, but never like that, like in the middle of sweeping, where it could actually cause an effect to the stone.
Yeah, that's something like if teammates fall, yeah, you just push them out of the way.
Yep. Don't touch the stone.
Don't touch the stone. You first ask, don't touch the stone. Did you touch the stone? And then, are you okay? Not even.
No, that's too much work.
So how do we feel about second part of the game? Is it like something, if you're Jeck Op Jück, you just kind of forget about the end result and kind of consider this as a new game, just step on the ice and pretend nothing happened and see if you can wrap up the final four ends as a kind of a solitary mini game?
I think that's a good idea. I mean, we might see them be a little bit more aggressive. Try to score because, hey, when you're down 8-1,
Yeah.
why not take some more chances?
Exactly.
So, intermission is over. Going to start the fifth end. Niels going to lead things off for Steengoed as they lead at 8-1.
And
Somebody is yelling out there. It is the Romanian skip. He's giving some instruction to his team.
And Niels is flying off again. I imagine if you're 7 points clear, you're just gonna throw it into the house.
I wonder if anybody from the Black Ducks or anybody from the Grey Ducks would be watching this game as a kind of let's see how Steengoed is doing a week before the senior challenge.
Yeah, but the key player is sitting on the bench instead of playing, so you couldn't really. Yeah,
They're all aware of what I can do.
The secret weapon.
it is that little. No.
Really lovely setup there. The guard right out front of the house. It's going to take something for Jeck Op Jück to build up. Going out for the corner guard based on where this one's sliding out.
But that is going.
Oh, skip sweeping. We love to see it. And from a long way out, he's got to really put his broom down to help him out.
It's over.
And it gets over. James, good job.
And I think it's
It could work. I mean, there's
It
still
could
some
work.
room in the house behind the guards. Felipe Cerda.
He's rooting for Jeck Op Jück as
yeah,
well.
we could have used you an hour ago.
But maybe if this is going to be the comeback of the century, then Philippe gets to collect all of the credit for that.
The token of luck has arrived. Yeah.
Trying to make sure this one gets down. Feels touch light, but hey, it's stacked up double guard in the middle.
Looking at
both of them on the center line, I really like that a lot.
I'm gonna be honest. If you're leading by that much, that's not something I would do. It's just you give too many options to the other team. They have a corner guard to play behind. They have stacked guards to play behind. What James is now going to do. It's like we said yesterday to Kevin. Whatever you do, you can throw it through the house. You can put it in the house. Just don't put it in front of the house. And of course, what did he do? Put up a guard. Yeah.
Well, you don't want to tell your teammate what not to do, because that's the thing that they remember.
We're professionals. He should be able to
But it's just
compartmentalize.
Say that again.
It's different in Dutch.
Compartmentalize.
Compartimentaliseren. Voilà.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
one.
it's different. It has a lot more letters in Dutch, so.
Ooh, yet another stone piled up there in the middle.
Steengoed's trying to take advantage, claiming the the pin there.
This looks awfully tight.
Yeah, that's going to overcurl. And
If it's over the hog, yeah.
Yeah, no point in letting it go. It's not going to help them out. So.
What went wrong?
Not enough weight. He didn't push it hard enough.
James going for this, trying the draw again. Yeah, you should.
Well, Sarad's saying he likes the colorful jackets. We do too.
We are a huge fan. Rainbow colors all the way. That makes it more flashy. There are too many boring colors anyway in a lot of sports.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. We love doing it. We love having you guys here. Glad to be able to show
Our love of curling
to the internet.
to the interwebs.
Yeah, we have a lot of foreign teams joining this weekend. Team Greece already packed their bags coming from across the pond. Viry traveling north from Paris. We have Tilburg driving south from the Netherlands. And now we have German teams coming from the east. That's a little bit of geography lessons here.
Wow.
Felt like I was kind of narrating the trailer again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for people who haven't watched our trailer, you really should. It's pretty funny.
Funny? No. It's legendary.
We forge legends. I mean, we try to come up with a kind of a big quote for a season that kind of marks the season. I think last year it was raise the bar, and this season we're going for we forge legends.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to change our desktop wallpaper because it still says raise the bar.
Oh, really?
Right in front of you. Bottom corner.
Oh, there, yeah.
On our studio monitor, not on the broadcast itself.
You have about 64 monitors in front of our eyes here.
There are a lot of moving panels here.
Trying to hold it. This one just breaking off to the side and catches their own, pushes it through. Unfortunately, not able to move things around in the middle.
James
Yeah,
is going
it's
to
just,
say like, hey guy, I'm going to call Jennifer. This is going to be
Your last match.
I was going to say maybe be good for Jennifer. James will be back at the hotel early, but we don't know what's going to happen in the bar after the match.
Yeah.
That's the secret.
Drowning their sorrows, of course. So.
That's where we stop the stream.
Yeah, then we go to OnlyFans for that content. So we gotta eat as well, boys. You may need a beer.
After this.
Yeah, or a few.
A beer. That seems like not enough.
You can't stand on one leg.
Sure you can. Just lift the other.
No.
I do it all the time. I just lift one foot up.
That's not how it goes. Yes, delightful.
Takes it in
and it rolls open. Why didn't she sweep it a little bit further?
I don't know, but
where was the skip?
They get something into the house. Moves are yellow away, but yeah, they are lying out in the open with all that stuff in the middle.
Yeah, in the open you can't come from the outside, you have to go from the inside. Yeah, that's gonna be really tight because Chris's stones curl a lot. So this won't be that easy.
Oh.
That's evident.
And as soon as as soon as he releases it, he starts calling for the sweep. Is this one too wide?
And
No, that's going to be just fine.
I take my word back. That is delightful.
That is great. That's a
Excellent stone. Excellent.
Something to freeze onto, James.
Yep.
And Dirk said it curled at some point, probably something to do with the stone turning around on the ice, and then it did something tricky.
Oh, he is feisty today, isn't he?
All right. So while they're talking, we're going to show off. We're going to show Bram the new instant replay feature.
And
That's the scoring update.
Oh nope, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
Hashtag Sean is.
And I haven't. The score's not even updated. So yeah, ignore me. I forget.
Very nice job, John, and thanks for all.
I forget what my own buttons do.
yeah, Jennifer, exactly. Just get it behind, freeze it to the corner, behind the guard, behind cover, and you're looking at 2, 3 maybe. Just the perfect weight, the perfect line. Everything comes together.
Just be perfect.
All through the power of prayer.
Whoa.
And it's gone.
Yeah, this one.
I'm afraid they didn't really figure out the ice today.
Well,
So simple, yeah. That is the reaction of someone who knows she could do better.
Yeah.
Everything looks simple if you're just sitting here watching.
Oh,
I mean, that's the case. I mean, it's just like, oh, why don't you just draw it? Why don't you just freeze it? It's so easy to make things seem simple, but I think curling is such a hard sport.
yeah, that's true. Not everything's a given in the sport. Every shot has to be made. How simple it is. Crashing on the guard. No, this will be a guard.
if that gets over the hog, they got to make sure first. But I think that's going to over curl, not be very useful.
Not at all.
Another attempt here for Jeck Op Jück.
A little more than that, though.
Mustache man, you know.
Playing it cool.
Maybe we have to take away his legend status. I don't know.
That is territory I won't tread onto.
I hear some thunder. The floor is cracking here. You have angered the god of curling, John, by just thinking that kind of thoughts.
Yeah, I don't like that vibe. No.
We did have a poll at some point on Instagram, like, who did we forget? What legend or what player should be kind of be promoted to a legendary status?
And this looks crashing
This
again.
is tight. Yep. I didn't think it was enough ice when he was looking at it. He's talking about a freeze, and well, somehow that snuck around that yellow, but
Yeah.
not enough weight to get it in there.
James clearly disappointed so far.
Tough day at the office for Jeck Op Jück. Yeah, Alistair, you can say that.
Yep. He just did.
Yeah, exactly. And I encourage such astute comments.
And yes, hello, Alistair. Welcome in. Good to see you again.
Curling Club Köln supporting their club members.
Ooh, this one wide. So
That is quite a bit of rubble in front of the house.
you know, that is Steengoed's MO. 16 stones in play for 1 point. I don't know how I'm going to mesh with that. That's certainly not how I like to play.
That's the kind of Steengoed type of play, right? We mentioned that to Jeck Op Jück, like if Steengoed is in this kind of 50-50 choice, go for a takeout, hit and roll, or try to do a better draw, they always kind of lean towards kind of drawing.
And then ending up in front of the house.
Yep.
So
That's exactly what I thought it should be. There's something right on that line. Because even in the
I think James is a bit quiet on my end. I don't know which color he is to crank him up a bit.
I'm a touch wider now.
Yeah, that's better.
And we're just going to try to throw the same thing back. back 8.
As long as he doesn't start screaming, we'll be fine, I think.
My finger is ready.
He's no Ashley Way, so I think we'll be fine.
Yep. Whoa.
Needs to curl.
There was. Yeah, but it will go. It will go. Come on.
Will it?
Oh, come on.
Wow.
When it rains.
So a steal of steal of 1 for Steengoed.
I guess somebody's sleeping on the floor tonight.
Yeah.
I forgot my umbrella. Yeah.
Ah, that's Rihanna.
At least there's ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully there's ice cream.
Perhaps now it's vodka.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a little coupe colonel. Little vodka and lemon sorbet. That'll ease the pain.
Only dreams now.
Yeah.
I was expecting a little bit more of a tight matchup.
I think Jeck Op Jück was as well. I think James and the crew were just... Yeah, Mozart, we're also happy to see a lot of Jeck Op Jück fans. We're happy to see a lot of fans. We don't care which team you're here for, but we like the vocalness of the Jeck Op Jück fans. And Bina, yeah, it is probably your fault. I mean, we can just make it... I think we can put that out in the ether.
We'll cut it out, yeah.
Jeck Op Jück still leading in the polls, at least on YouTube. I think that kind of proves that chat has no clue what they're watching, basically. They don't understand how curling works.
I've read somewhere that is quite an effective strategy to just insult your audience.
Yeah, really? That's the call. Whoa.
Bina keeps coming back, so...
Oh, yeah.
Okay. She likes the abuse.
Yeah.
He. Sorry.
Well, I did the same thing, too.
Yeah. I didn't read my flashcards, sorry.
All right.
That one comes a little heavy into the house, taps the yellow back, instant shot, but is kind of out in the open.
Him saying, I voted with my heart, not my brain. I think it makes sense. You root for a team. That's kind of an emotional choice. Because it proves that Jeck Op Jück is the more sympathetic team. Maybe they have convinced the most fans out there to vote for them.
Well, we've seen it time and again in the on the chats that the German fans are the most vocal.
That's true. That's very true.
Nice little hit and roll there from Dirk. Stacked over on top.
Not Dirk, it's Niels.
Oh, Niels, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
They all
Sounds
look
wrong.
all the green sweaters, they all look the same.
Yeah, you can tell the difference. Niels doesn't have a mustache. So. Trying to freeze something on ice, I guess.
Looks like it's all the way here. Whoa!
Yeah, needs the curl. This one's
Only
heavy. I don't know if it's going to have enough time.
Whoa, no, it's past 3 already.
It's heavy indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can see, you can hear the canteen going. Oh,
okay.
I mean, even in here, they didn't vote, of course, on YouTube, but they
You don't know that?
At least Well, by the sound of it, it's at least like 20, 30 people.
There's been 20 votes already. So
Somebody voted for a tie.
oh, that is recent.
I love the optimism.
There's still 3 ends. Anything can happen. To quote one of the best Belgian football masterminds, mathematically, it's still possible.
Yes.
Mathematically,
Number-wise.
number-wise.
Trying to hold this one straight. That one is going to get by.
That
and
is inch
it
perfect.
off.
That is perfect.
1, 2, 3. And
What to do against such pointless violence?
Well, now there's a pocket in there, so
Yeah.
that's get it in there and
That's what we call playing the long game. Yeah. Oh, you take it out? Yeah, that will be a pocket for us. Looks tight.
Yes! All the way!
this is they're gonna have to sweep this hard. No,
And
that is going
gone.
to over curl. Get it into the house.
it's never getting in the house, I'm afraid. Oh no,
no,
it
it-
might. Oh.
Hashtag
how wrong
Pim's
can I
wrong.
be here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is in the house. It felt so much slower because of the sweeping, I guess.
That's usually how it works.
The love you feel when you're here. I'm happy it's a family show, because otherwise, with the foul language,
Yeah, maybe.
I would have cried already. Can we just be friends?
I don't like it when you guys fight.
Stop fighting.
I don't like when mommy and daddy fight.
All right, there on the pin.
Deja vu, 4 stones in the forefoot. I think we had that in the second end. And Jeck Op Jück wasn't able
Which
to deal with the
handle do you like?
situation.
Okay.
Is there a quad available?
They're just going to throw some weight at it and see what happens. I don't think you can get the quad.
Yeah, I think you can. Not with that attitude, of course, but
The answer from James is yes, they can.
Straight away, hard.
All the way!
and it will take 3. Only 1.
All right.
It's a decent attempt. I mean, it was the right choice to kind of throw a rocket in there.
Yep.
I think it's not that easy anymore for the skip as well, because for Nils, because what do you have to call for now? Because you have 3 stones lying shots.
I think
You don't really want to throw up guards, I would think.
it's probably piling up more and more stones.
Just make it a mess.
Yeah.
Dit wel naar binnen. Die lijn.
See a takeout on the sheet next to us.
This one coming in light. No, that's going to carry in.
Yeah,
deep
it's
enough.
going sideways. Thriving chaos.
Chris is very relaxed. But then again, he's always relaxed.
Yeah.
Every time I've played with him on the ice, he's always kind of. Well, he's always one of those happy guys.
Yeah.
Well,
He's also the current club champion here at Curling Club Zems, so that's a kind of a nice title. Oh no, that's Wim. Sorry.
No, that's
But,
Wim, not Chris.
Yeah, yeah.
good.
Now gets rid of one, moves some things around.
You need to throw really, really much more weight at it.
Jennifer saying that Chris looks worried. Yes, that is his worried face.
Yeah.
Jonas, good evening. Next opportunity to move some yellows. Yes, they need to do something. This one gonna come up light. I would leave it hogged. I wouldn't come out there and sweep it, but well, I was never gonna get. Never getting the house, but too hard to leave alone. So, ooh, now something for.
right.
There's a triple.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can feel it.
And all of a sudden, they kind of have a center guard that's
Yeah.
yeah, semi-useful.
Maybe they can get something out of this end.
Yep.
Immediately on the broom.
Whoa.
Oh, that one's
Sorry.
gone. That one just went straight off. That's unfortunate there.
Okay.
I thought it was the other curl actually that he had to throw.
Yeah, maybe a miscommunication there,
Yeah.
but where he was placing the broom might have been confusing. Like thinking,
Perhaps.
but
Yeah. Just throw a rocket and see what happens.
Wel in de lijn, hè. Series opnieuw. Gewoon in de lijn.
trying to take away the draw over on that left side.
But much too fast.
Yep.
Excellent stone here from Mustache.
Il Mustachio.
You can get just past nose and right.
The upper lip legends.
All right, we're gonna see some weight on this one, I feel. Might as well send a rocket in there, see if you can't get something out.
Just move some granite around.
Okay, take out.
That's
Thanks for stating the obvious there.
yeah. There was some kind of desperate emotion in the voice. Like,
Take out
Okay.
then. Yeah.
I guess take out.
Take out. Yeah.
Yeah, just the sigh of resignation, like, okay, let's try something.
See what sticks. Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
Gets rid of one, flies
All right.
over the top. Potentially the last two stones of the match.
Yeah, could be.
I think so. If you see the emotions running through the through the other team. I think starting with the four house against like first stealing and then getting four against you, yeah. Not optimal for
Yeah, it takes the wind out of your sails, and it's really tough to come back.
Exactly. So a draw to salvage 1 point.
It's the draw. Yeah.
So far this evening, we've seen some struggles with weights. You know, things coming up light.
Yeah.
So this is not the
Weight.
time to.
And of course line.
Yeah.
A lot of crashes on the guard.
Yeah, and sweeping.
And
the
line calls. Yeah.
I think James just want to finish this end on a positive note. Come on, take the one. Maybe we should change the polls. Like, will there be handshakes after this this end?
I do believe in him, but he hasn't had the best track record this game, so I am rooting for the salvage.
Oh, this feels tight.
Oh, I can't watch.
Oh, it's starting to go already.
Come on. Get it.
Oh, it's not gonna get a.
Whoa.
Oh!
Too bad. Too bad.
Just a smidge
Oh,
light.
you need to. Right.
So is that a steal of 3?
No. I think so. Steal of 3.
And there we have it.
There are the handshakes. Can't really blame him.
Oh, they're really doing it for a nice camera angle here, but very, very solid win for Steengoed. They have grown confident going into the next couple of matches, and I think Steengoed is proving themselves as one of the contesters
Top favorites to go up, of course.
I think so. I think Tilburg, Duntschropkes, they are coming here this weekend, and Steengoed will play Duntschropkes, so that could be kind of a hard-fought battle between those two, kind of fighting for the top position here. As we can switch to the booth, I think we are all set. And luckily, I spilled my bottle of water, but that is not noticeable on stream. It's just luckily we have the pink banner. It's going to it's still
disappear.
Fine.
Yep. So it's just below where it is.
Yeah, but Bram, your take on the game, like how can you wrap this story in 2 sentences?
Yeah, I can do it in 1, but it just missed sharpness from Jeck Op Jück. Steengoed played solid, played their stones, made sure they were 1 behind, and then just piled a lot of guards in front. And Jeck Op Jück sadly didn't have the answer for it.
I don't know if it's noticeable in stream, but there's a huge round of applause. I think we've never had this type of enthusiastic crowd here at the canteen. But I mean, that's how things go in Belgium. The Belgian Curling League is kind of the hotspot of curling in Europe when the real players aren't playing.
Who cares about the European championships? Belgium's where it's at, you know.
Exactly.
But John, go ahead. What's your take on the game?
Yeah, it really what Brum said. It just James and the gang just lacking that sharpness, really struggled with the ice, I think. First match of the weekend, so hopefully they can learn from it, go and finish off the weekend a little bit stronger, get some wins in there, and stay competitive in that B League.
I think we can safely say the only way is up from here.
Yeah.
If you have a quick peek at the standings, of course not updated yet, but Jeck Op Jück now 1 win and 3 losses. So I think they are kind of maybe out of the race to promote with only 2 more games to play. But Steengoed joining all of the 4-pointers there, but 2 wins, 0 losses, perfect record. Same for Duntschropkes, and they are battling each other later this weekend, so that's going to be an interesting game to watch closely. But I think League B is still interesting. There is not kind of a clear winner so far. 4 teams, 4 points.
Yep.
They're all competing here.
Still lots to play for. So with that, we're going to say thank you, everybody, for stopping in and chatting and voting in the polls and even just watching. We love having you here. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and your favorite emoji in the comments after the stream. And we will see you tomorrow with a doubleheader, 4:15.
Yeah, we have one 4:45 where we have Reese and Viry, both teams kind of starting their season in League A. The
French
team.
England,
and,
nice.
That's a nice one. That's kind of battling over the English Channel. And then later in the evening, I think at 8:30, we have the Desperate Housekeepers against Leon and the gang, Sven Goldeman, the guys from the Gladbach Rangers. But can they beat this confident man here sitting in between John and I? Well, we don't know, but we are going to...
raring to go. Can't wait.
So Desperate Housekeepers currently top of the league in Belgium, so they are the favorite, maybe.
Yep. So with that, we're going to say goodbye, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.